Imagine this. You're standing in front of a woman who seems completely out of your league, confident, stunning, and used to men bending over backward for her. Yet, somehow, she looks at you differently. Not as just another guy trying to impress her, but as someone she can't quite figure out, someone she wants. What if I told you that no matter how confident or independent women seem, they all have psychological weak spots, flaws in their emotional armor that most men never notice? And if you understand these weaknesses, you won't just attract women, you'll control the dynamic effortlessly. This isn't about manipulation, it's about understanding what actually moves women on a subconscious level. Because attraction isn't logical, it's emotional. Most men focus on the surface, trying to impress with words, money, or looks. But the men who truly capture a woman's attention tap into the forces she can't resist. Before we begin, here's something surprising. Most people watching this aren't subscribed. If you love learning about attraction and relationships, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like. It really helps us keep creating more for you. Now, let's get into the first hidden weakness that gives you an unfair advantage over 99% of men. 1. The craving for emotional escapism. Most men assume women choose partners based on stability, looks, or status. But the truth is, women fall for the experience a man gives them, not just the man himself. Women crave someone who pulls them into a different emotional reality. That's why they fantasize about bad boys, mysterious strangers, or forbidden love stories. Not because they want trouble, but because they're addicted to feeling something unpredictable, something that shakes up their routine. Here's where most guys fail. They're too predictable. They text her the same way every day, agree with everything she says, and make her feel comfortable but not alive. That's exactly why so many men end up in the friend zone. They provide companionship but don't trigger strong enough emotions to make her see them as anything more. So how do you break free from this pattern? You create emotional contrast. Women don't fall for guys who are just nice. They fall for men who make them feel something. Start by introducing unpredictability into your interactions. Don't always be available. Challenge her opinions instead of constantly agreeing. Tell stories that transport her to a different world. The key is to be more than just another predictable option. The moment a woman sees you as an experience rather than just a man, she won't just be interested. She'll be hooked. 2. The unspoken addiction to strong boundaries. The men women chase the hardest are never the ones who chase first. Women aren't wired to respect men who give themselves away too easily. Most guys think being agreeable, available, and always accommodating will make a woman like them more. In reality, it does the opposite. It makes her take them for granted. Women are naturally drawn to men who set the tone in a relationship. They want someone who isn't afraid to say no, who values his time, his mission, and his self-respect. Think about it. A woman will never admit she wants a challenge, but look at who she spends time with. It's never the guy who's too available. It's the one she feels she has to work for. And here's the secret. Women constantly test men, whether they realize it or not. They'll cancel plans just to see if you'll chase. They'll push your buttons to see if you'll crack. They'll try to dominate conversations just to see if you'll back down. But the moment she realizes you stand firm in your values and won't bend just to please her, she stops testing and starts respecting you. And respect is the foundation of real attraction. If a woman is losing interest, ask yourself, are you holding your ground or are you just trying to keep her happy? Women don't fall for men who give them everything. They fall for men who make them earn it. Once you understand this, the entire game of attraction changes. 3. The thrill of uncertainty. Think about the last time you were hooked on a television show or a book. What kept you glued to the screen? It wasn't the predictable moments. It was the tension, the mystery, the feeling of not knowing what happens next. Women experience attraction the same way. The more predictable you are, the easier it is for her to categorize you. And once she knows she has you, the chase is over. But if you remain just out of reach, if she can't quite put a label on what she feels for you, that's when her mind starts obsessing. Women love a man who creates controlled uncertainty. They don't want chaos, but they do want someone who keeps them on their toes. Do you instantly reply to her messages? Always tell her how much you like her without letting tension build? Give away all your emotions up front? If so, you're making things too easy for her. This doesn't mean playing childish mind games, but it does mean leaving space for mystery. Instead of texting back immediately, wait a little. Instead of telling her exactly how you feel right away, let her wonder. Instead of always being available, make her work for your time. The moment a woman starts questioning where she stands with you, she starts thinking about you non-stop. 4. The magnetic pull of leadership. Most guys think being nice or agreeable will win a woman's heart, but women don't dream about following a man who follows them. They dream about a man who leads. The most desired men, whether in movies, business, or real life, move with purpose. They don't ask for permission to exist. They make their own decisions, stand by them, and expect others to either follow or get left behind. Women are naturally drawn to this. They might not always admit it, but a man who knows what he wants and doesn't hesitate to go after it is irresistible. Have you ever seen a woman fall head over heels for a guy who constantly asks, "What do you want to do?" instead of deciding for himself? The men who get respected by both men and women are the ones who take action without hesitation. This doesn't mean controlling a woman's life, it means being decisive. Don't ask, "Where do you want to eat?" Say, "We're going here, you'll love it." Don't wait for her to make a move, take the lead. Don't be afraid to disagree with her. If she respects you, she'll appreciate that you have your own mind. Weak men follow, strong men lead, and women feel the difference. The moment she realizes you have direction in life with or without her, she won't just be interested, she'll be drawn to you. 5. The desire for a man who doesn't need her. Here's the biggest secret. Women don't want to be the center of your world. They want to be invited into a world that's already exciting. Most men get this wrong. They make a woman their priority too soon, dropping their goals, abandoning ambitions, and structuring their lives around her. And do you know what happens? She loses interest. Not because she's cruel, but because the moment a woman feels like she's the only thing driving your happiness, she stops respecting you. Why do women obsess over celebrities, athletes, and high achievers? Why do they chase men who seem like they have bigger things going on than just a relationship? It's simple. They want a man with purpose. They want to feel like they're part of something bigger, not that they are the something bigger. So here's how to make sure this never happens. Keep your mission at the center of your life. Women are attracted to men who are going somewhere. If you found this video valuable, subscribe to Mangus Growth for more deep insights into attraction and mastering the mind. Turn on notifications so you never miss a video.